body is so sore. What's good, Lone? Ooh. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is. I should probably load in all the way. Go ahead. Go. Go, 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 go. Ah. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Ooh, I'm floating on nothing. No, I am. It's just a weird angle. Gotcha. Well, I am still floating on nothing, but still. Alas, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How are you? It is Monday. We never stream on Monday, but we are because this embarks a month of streaming. A whole month we're streaming for. Heaven help me. I am not an endurance athlete, so to speak. So we will see how this goes. Be gentle with me on... Honestly, it's coming up on day like 6 here, actually, now that I think about it, because we did stream just 3 or 4 days. But anyways, I digress. We are going to be playing Wayfinder as our first game that we're going to be focusing on for one whole ass week. And yes, TLDR, I usually don't... Yeah, I usually don't stream on Mondays because I do legs, exercise day, leg day. And I also do zone 5 heart... Is that zone 4? Zone 4 or 5 heart rate training. Which means I'm just fucking drained, dude. Like, even breathing feels exhausting. You know what I mean? Like, like I got like 7 sighs in me before I start feeling like a normal human. You know? What's good, Lone? What's good? I think I've seen Fluff up in here as well. And what is good? Opa, it's been a hot minute, buddy. How are you? Also, what's good, Cat? Cat says, GRINN. Good sir, GRINN of the YouTube domain. Is that correct? Am I, YouTube domain, sure, I suppose. Also, but he did say, I've got new story stuff, but only very basic. What? What was that referring to, Bodhi? He might message out like 10 minutes ago, I don't know, or like an hour ago, I don't know. Coffee on coffee. I will say, though, normally... God, I haven't said anything the whole day, so my mouth is just goo. Anyways. Normally, I'd ask you guys, how was your week? Because we stream on Thursday. But unless some crazy shit happened in 24 hours, hot damn, how was your 24 hours? More like 8 or something like that. Anyways. But last time, we got access to this cool little stealthy boy. Ooh, he's got one of these. That's actually a fire as hell combo. So we dodge forward and then we get a little poke. That's awesome. That actually makes sense for like scythes being kind of funky, you know? But basically using it as like a spear a little bit. You dodge, pow. That's really cool. But yes, essentially we unlock this new guy. And boy howdy, does he look absolutely sick. He's got a scythe, and dude, not enough games have scythe, let me tell you. And I don't know if it's good. I really was enjoying guns.
Lone Syndicate said my 24 hours has been great. Work went by fast. Thanks for asking.
Who? Good shit, Lone. I'm so tired. I feel in my arms. Even just lifting up my arms, I'm like, ah. I'm such a bitch, man. Oh, Mondays are tough for me. Mondays are like I literally finished working out and I'm like, I'm gonna do all these things today. I'm gonna do this and do that, and then I finish my exercise and I'm like, I'll do one of those things, I guess. I'll do some of it, I guess. Anyways, let's keep progressing through things. And we unlocked this character, by the way. This character's named Koss, I believe, but he's basically a shadow black magic mage. I.e., he starts with a scythe. He also has a cool ability where he just summons forth void slashes and just wrecks the world. But we shall see how he plays. I mean, the gunner guy had like cool mechanics where you could like throw on blood on someone's face, or no, oil, sorry, and then throw a firebomb and it will like trigger it to do more damage, which I like. But this guy just seems like he's gonna jump up in the air and go, Gah! And just smite people, you know? But I do love the fact that we can teleport. Very neat. Stamina devour.
Visit Arsenal. Last thing I need is one of our champions running about with faulty equipment.
Story.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised, having fought together as long as we have. To the rest of us, you make the impossible seem like an easy thing. Still, it's good to see you back in one piece.
The scythe bolty? Bodhi says, damn, that looks nice. The scythe looks nice? Or my character? Probably the scythe, probably. I don't know why our character looks pretty good pixelization-wise, and then this guy just looks like a train wreck. I don't know if it's as bad for you guys, but it's pretty pixely.
So tell me, What did you find inside?
We killed a giant spider thing. I don't know what you want
I
from us.
see. The gloom tears have plagued us for some time.
Yeah.
Perhaps my scouts were mistaken, and the tears themselves are worsening.
They keep glooming on all of us.
If that's true,
And it's gotta stop.
then I've no idea what you face.
The least they could do is eat
Once upon
pineapple.
a time, I knew war.
That's true. Yeah, I got it, buddy. Yeah, yes.
We would do well to report this to Omen.
Got it.
She
Big bad
understand.
evil thing. We killed. There's been information. We kill more. All right. Again, they always complicate this stuff with the story about like, oh, I feel a way about what you just did, and I'm like, you don't need to talk to me. You just need to tell me what to kill, and that's it. Honestly, guys, have you ever thought of a crazy idea like, hey, maybe aliens they just brainwash us or something, make like put a video game on Earth where we're controlling like drones or some shit, or like synthetic AI human beings, and we're just purging worlds. And you know how many human beings would just be like, fuck it, it's just a fun way to do stuff on the weekends, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, we're just destroying fucking civilizations, kind of like what's that goddamn film, like one of my favorite movies, even though people hated the movie because people read the book. Oh, it's like a Artemis? No, it's a book where a bunch of kids basically like defeat an alien colony, and he thinks he's like not killing aliens, but he's killing aliens. He's like sacrificing all of his ships. Meanwhile, like billions of human beings are dying, and he's just like, fun training arena, fun little training test. It's just like, Jesus Christ.
McFlufferkin said
Ender's Game. Thank you. Ender's Game. Exactly. Basically like Ender's Game.
Said Ender's Game.
Basically like Ender's Game, but we just play like a dude. Oh, it's too early to do streaming, but dude, you got screws loose GRINN. Hey, imagine there's like another planet, billions of galaxies, stars, whatever the fuck away, very far away, all that. Where am I going? The wrong way. Jesus Christ. But think where we're trying to go. Where we're trying to go with this. Fantasy world, basically a million galaxies away. There's a cool fantasy planet where we're playing a cool shadow guy. All right, but in actuality, we're just killing an entire race of whatever the hell the alien race wants us to kill, and then bang. Honestly, I'm sorry. What?
I hoped to speak with you. Wolf informed me of the danger just after you left to engage the threat. Tell me, what have you learned?
I was learning about alien stuff. Honestly.
Catman 11,234 said Ender's Shadow was an amazing sequel. Basically told the story of Ender's Shadow, a child that was smarter than him but not fit to lead, so he became his second in command.
1 second. Hold up, Cat, wait, what? Ender's Shadow is an amazing sequel. Was it? I didn't even hear about a sequel for Ender's Game. Is it a book, you mean? Huh. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I remember like it's one of my favorite movies of all time is the Ender's Game one. Again, people make like it's not as good as the book. Yeah, because the book is like fucking 15 hours of like massive world building and you reading your ass off for a long time, opposed to a 2-hour movie. Like, what an idiot statement to be like, the book is so much better. Yeah, you spent 20 more times with it. What are you talking about? Anyways, but I fucking love me the movie of Ender's Game. Yeah, what do you call it? I never heard anything about a sequel. Well, maybe it's not a sequel to the movie. It's probably a sequel to the book. But that's interesting, man. Huh. It must be a testament to how good the book is in terms of writing, because it doesn't sound provocative, you know? Like, I'm like, here, like, it's like, here's a kid who has all the potential in the world. He's smarter, he's good, but he just doesn't have the kind of the soul of a commander. And then for it to be like, so he's the second in command. I'm like, okay. And I guess maybe it's kind of cool. How is it phrased? Yeah, like, sorry, like, what is the book? Is the book like after Ender has basically like just killed half of humanity's population, but killed the damn whatever it is, and has like went to like go breed a planet full of ants or whatever the hell it is. Ender's Game story went crazy. I'll be honest. But anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta put on my fan. Oh. Ow! My nipple. Wow, so why is that broken? God, I hate this fucking extension I got for the stupid things I wanted. I should just use Elements, and I'm gonna have to reboot it because it's just... it's just a nightmare. It's just a real son of a bitch, you know? It just fights you. Again and again. Why are you not loading in? There it is. Now it's back. Why did it go away? I don't know. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, Kat says, they're called the Fromic ones. He learns their language. Oh, okay. Ender, does he kill, like, the whole planet, though? That's crazy to be like, yeah, there's, like, one egg left. Let me go learn their language so I can talk to nobody or one creature. Wild. They called the language Ender's Shadow is basically Ender's game from the perspective of someone who figured out basically everything almost immediately. This kid's name is Bean. Figured out Ender is actually killing people. Oh, wow. Oh, I see. So there's a person who's like, is he also in Ender's game? Like, is he one of the side characters? But like, they show that like he's actually like giga smart and was aware of everything at the same time, all at the same time. But at the end of the day, he couldn't be the one to command, you know. So he let the ruse happen about Ender not knowing he was basically like going ape shit with actual human beings. So Bean does his best to support Ender, giving him. Oh, okay, I see. All while not getting it. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, Bean. I think it makes sense. Is he that one kid who's like it's the weirdest thing in Ender's Game. It's by far like the weirdest acting choice ever. But it's basically like a guy who's like super fucking angry, and he came from like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or something, or one of those like Disney Channel movies. And he's in the movie, he's just like a fucking tiny dweeby kid who's like, "I'll fucking knock your teeth out," kind of like that vibe. And it's just awful. It's just like, dude, anybody in this room could flatten you. You're the tiniest, most non-intimidating looking person ever. Is he Bean, or is Bean another character that I can't remember right now? Bean is one of the kids at the same situation, place in this space. Okay, huh? That sounds like actually a very compelling story. Like very good. Like, oh, it almost seems like the person who wants to like a person basically made like a fantastic one shot called Ender's Game, where it's just like start to finish, it builds, it hits, and then it like basically transitions into like it ends basically. Like, even though Ender's like off to go colonize a planet or like seed a planet with the seeds or the babies or whatever, it's still like it more or less has ended. Like, that's not more exciting than taking down an entire fucking planet. It's more like, that's what Ender does. Whoosh, you know. But it makes sense that what do you call it? A person who wrote a story like that would have eventually been like would have wanted to stay in the world and would have wanted like to go back and been like, okay, I want to keep writing in this world because I like it a lot. And then be like, okay, let's tell it from a different perspective and kind of make it all come around.
I'm not sure. Not yet. But I believe you're the key to uncovering what we're
G-Red
up
said
against.
bit late. I got list in min, maxing my gear in Wayfinder low.
It's all good, man.
Hey,
You're only 10 minutes late.
Gnawing Fetus said Ender's Shadow.
Oh, I see. Kat says Bean was aggressive because he grew up in the okay, so it was the same guy. Okay, it was the same guy.
Flufferkin said, as a reminder, you can summon any Wayfinder you have their stone for, no other cost. I believe the highest they can start at is level 10, so it may be fine to wait on them.
Got it. I'll wait to unlock more people. Kat says, so he was aggressive because he grew up in the slums, because getting mugged / beaten
Lone
up daily.
Syndicate said, does your character speak in this game?
I don't think so.
Gers, Skylight, and I are all counting on you.
Oh, okay, I guess I hit a button.
I should have told you sooner, but I didn't know how to say it. You see, my friend, you didn't survive our battle against the Eldra.
Interesting. So it is from that perspective.
You gave your life to save Skylight.
Gotcha. That's actually, it's interesting because like it's funny because like I hated that character from watching Ender's Game. Like, it's like, what a piece of shit, what a doucher. But it's, what do you call it? Cat's like, no, he was like beaten up in the slums, had a really shitty life. So the only way, him being small and kind of tiny, the only way he could consider he could survive this academy is by being like aggressive and intimidating. But it ended up backfiring on him, which makes all the sense in the world. It makes you kind of be like, oh, okay. I don't know if I mean, I like the idea of like there being other people in the world that are like way smarter than Ender, but to me, one of my favorite moments in the show is at the very beginning, where it's like basically Ender's like a really good kid, like a good kid, fairly clever it seems like, but these people are bullying him, and he basically like takes a fucking ceramic something and smashes it into some kid's face, and he starts kicking the shit out of him. And to me, it's always something I've wanted to write with, like the idea of like a main character having seeing a glint in somebody's eye, and it's basically like the the fire of rebellion to some extent, like this idea of like like you just wait, like as soon as I get better, like I'm gonna jump your ass with 6 other people when in like 3 weeks time, you know what I mean? But someone who's able to know that, so someone who like beats the shit out of someone until that glint, that little fire in their eyes basically just smolders out to where they're like completely done. I always like that concept, and that was what they used in the very beginning of Ender's game, which I thought, which made Ender look like a strategist, like a general essentially. I think that's maybe what the
Catman 11,234 said Ender kicked the shit out of the kid because the writer was foreshadowing his decision to kill the aliens.
Oh.
Destroy the opposition so hard they will never think to fight back.
Yeah. Well, that to me is that's what I got out of it too. It was basically like the idea of like, what happens if somebody, if you win you win the battle but you don't win the war? Like that's the forever issue. Then it just propagates endless war. It's just constant conflict always. But if you can beat someone so badly that they're basically like done. I don't mean like they give like almost like they're basically there's no retaliation because they've basically accepted that like no matter what happens we'll lose every single time, which means you have to win not just a little bit but you have to purely like go crazy like almost, you know. I don't love how Ender's version of that was like, let's just carpet bomb the entire planet. And instead it would have been good to be like, no, like let's make this individual person experience a lot of pain, a lot of torment until finally they're like, all right, I like this is so not worth it, even to like get revenge, you know.
You perished and were consumed by the gloom.
Gotcha. So I died and I'm a soul. You don't have to do a lot of convincing. I'm a shadow.
I gave you the tool you needed, but you imposed your will upon the gloom. You rebuilt your body, and you can do it again if you fall.
I'm all gloom, guys.
And I believe
90% gloom.
That's only the beginning.
I have so much.
I know you have much to report, but Lord Halar has finished analyzing the Myriad Stone. Speak with him first. His findings may help us understand what we're facing.
Oh, they do have dialogue, says Fluff, for Wayfarer. Also, Ray popping in saying, how we all doing? I'm doing good, Ray. Better now that you're here, Ray. How are you, my boy? How is your 24 hours that we've been it's not even 24 hours. Amount of time that we've been away. It's just nothing. Away from each other. They do have it cutscenes because it's the same response no matter who it is. Okay. So the same voice actor basically across the board. Also, Nolly says, Ender's Shadow is awesome. I was like, I don't care for being in Ender's game. Yeah, they made him a dickhead. And also, I don't even think they ever, like, reconciled, really, you know? Read Ender's Shadow and you fall in love. Shadow of Hegmon is awesome. Okay, wow, so there's like a whole ass series. Do they, because that's what I didn't know. I thought Ender's Game was like a one and done kind of book, which was beloved because the author was able to like contain just such a powerful story within one novel instead of like making 16 books where they finally killed the thing and it's this big thing and it's like, ah, fuck. But it looks like there's other books that are like continuing Ender's story and stuff like that. Damn, I did not know. Cool. All right. Ooh.
We were lucky, you know.
Yeah, so I should wait.
When the beacon lit, its light destroyed that
to level up because I'm only level 9.
Should we face one again without the beacon's light?
Got it.
I am not sure what we will do.
Where do I see my character's ability? There we go. New abilities. Oh, new abilities. We can suck people dry with of gloom. Arcane Focus. What is this? Character ability. Mark enemies in immediate area. Mark increases in power as the mark target is hit. After reaching maximum power for 8 seconds, the mark explodes, dealing damage based on the power of the mark. A lot going on there, man. Release a wave of energy that cross damages enemies, absorbing arcane stuff. It reduces cooldowns. Yes, I'd rather have that one. So I can spam claws more. That looks like an alt. Arcane Focus. Same thing. I think it'd be good to have an alt. Deal massive damage to a large radius. Alright. Got it. Spinning slash deals damage and steals ability power from enemies, increasing the power of your movement level consumed. Ooh. Interesting, okay. Well, we got some points. Now we can do one of these. Suck. Brutal, okay. There it is. Lots of talking at the beginning. We're still kind of in tutorial land.
Chaos acts as a next
We're learning that we're a fallen soul.
It's a sort of elemental lens, a tool designed to shape the gloom itself. The gloom is a myriad of possibilities, and this stone... How can I explain it?
Whoa, Ender Games goes crazy. Cat just said some crazy shit. Makes himself new legs with hyperspace. What? Series goes nuts. Okay, I thought it was just like one movie. Is that like something that's been out forever, or is that something that's like the guy finished the books recently? I thought it was like Ender Game was a one shot, not like it had multiple different spin-offs. Does it propagate the same story of Ender? Or is it always doing this stuff where it's like, it's this book that's like the side story of what we just talked about, and Boldy said, I only ever watched Ender's Game the movie, Ender's Game, when I was a kid, and I didn't remember shit from it. Oh, really? Oh, man, I remember Locked In. That had so many cool concepts in it to me.
The gloom is fundamentally unstable, Wayfinder.
I'm also not a big sci-fi guy,
It's
so...
said that the celestial architects shaped our world from primordial chaos. I believe that the gloom may be that primal maelstrom.
Dude climbed an electric fence made for animals. Jesus, just legs get torched. Nong says Ender's Game is a trilogy. Ender's Shadow is another quadrilogy? What? The Shadow series follows Bean. The game series follows Ender. I see. Huh. And it seems like they really do a good job by like making you love Bean and not hate him. The book finishes when I was in high school.
Oh yeah, 1.3 for ZZZ drops tomorrow.
Oh, we will have to... Oh, shit. No, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, it's the secretary lady. We can skip her. I mean, we might, like, at the very end of tomorrow's stream, I mean, whatever, not tomorrow's, because it's probably going to be late, but, like, maybe on Wednesday we'll pop in at the very end of Wayfarer's stream to dabble and see if she's that fucking cool. Although I am sitting at 10k digital point, whatever the hell it is, in ZZZ. I bought the fucking season pass because I was like, ah, shit, fuck it. I don't want to have any more regret.
The stone lets you shift between myriad potential realities. But how to use it? It's going to take a surge of elemental power, yes.
Perhaps your dagger got it.
I've treated the myriad stone. Take it to the Echo Matrix and fuse it to your dagger.
Got it. Here's a key to do things. Got it. This. We have also other things.
But something is not right. I don't know enough about echoes and your powers, Wayfinder. Take this to Omen. Perhaps she will know what to do.
Got it. Wait, no, it's a different thing. Bring the thing to Omen. Is this Omen? It is. Why is it not?
Skyrim
I don't know.
is just a shadow of what it once was.
This?
The dagger focuses your power. Now bound to the stone, I believe you will be able to shape the gloom in ways we've never seen.
Yuck.
Our architects have fallen. Our world is collapsing into the gloom. But if we can master this power, Wayfinder, we may be able to build it anew.
Cool.
I'm sorry. This must be a lot to take in.
What the hell was that?
I'd hope to give you some time.
Voice actors forgot to voice act for a minute. Sorry. This was a very important thing. It's like, what?
This may seem like madness, but consider, you're missing memories. The skills you've had to relearn. You're an echo of my fallen friend, but I believe you've kept the best of them.
Well, Ender Story ends after a couple books, though. The rest expands the universe. Gotcha.
You can shape the gloom. It's how you craft your weapons, how you return from defeat, how you bind the echoes of your enemies to gain strength. Now you can shape the gloom itself.
Yeah, 11 p.m. at EST, so it's probably way late for me. Well, maybe not. We'll play it by ear. If it is out, you'll just have to tell me, Ray, that it's like, it's
I
live.
want you to enter one of the portals in the Highlands and imbue your dagger with elemental
Got
energy.
it.
With the data you gather, Lord Halar and I may be able to learn more about
Yes,
the
ma'am.
force.
Say less. Ooh. Ooh, we also got Fluff up in here looking like an absolute cat. This, the void, that. Control the chaos. You can now apply Inhumans to create mutated expeditions and hunts. You can adjust the difficulty at any time with the setting menu.
Lone Syndicate said can't wait for Yanagi.
You can. You can wait, though. Come on, even the trailer wasn't quite as spicy as all that. I mean, maybe you probably prepped for her, though, so that's probably... You're like, I'm just ready to fire off. I'm ready to play with a boring secretary-looking... I gotta stop being toxic. I'm sorry. I gotta diminish her in my head just because I'm skipping her. So if I build her up, then it's gonna have an adverse effect on me. In multiplayer, the only host... That's a very toxic trait, by the way. I realize probably like, if you have an ex-girlfriend, it's very not okay. You're just gonna be like, I gotta shit on her because it's never gonna work out for me. Imbuement are consumed items that can be traveled to lost zones, mutations to become active while in the expedition hunt. Okay, so are these like debuffs or buffs that give you like more of a certain thing? Like more money, more whatever? I would assume. But let us just slap in. The trickster hides within the... and he will shower you with gifts while you visit. A pile of gold may be found within, but be aware, the more gold you grab, the more damage you will take by foes. That sounds interesting, but not quite yet. All enemies have been imbued with gloom. Half health, they will enrage. More damage. When enemies die, they will explode. Let's just go with the Trickster. I feel like Trickster's kind of a fucky thing, because it's probably going to be like, hey, guess what? I've come to collect. And by that, I mean I'm going to kill you.
Lone Syndicate said, plus her look may be simple, but her gameplay is so cool. She is by far the most complex character gameplay-wise we have had yet.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know. That I didn't know. Because I'm kind of like just waiting with ZZ. I've been buffing up.
Flufferkin said imbuements are 2 layers of dungeon mutators. First is a basic effect. Second can either further enhance or mix the effect. Third slot is a positive effect for players.
Got it. Like we just got gloomed on by a trickster. Trickster god. Oh, my nose. I think I'm debuffed. Trickster might not have been the play. Cat says, no, I think I stopped with Shadow, the Elder Sisters, some of other creatures. Personally, basics, they are on my school. Yeah, it seems like a lot. Fluff looks like so much, just like so much going on. Giant cat man holding a sword that's like the size of his whole body. I still really don't know what the combos his weapon are, but who would have thought? Sight's kind of slow. Ooh, but maybe not. Could actually use teleport more. I fucked up. Up. Mines. Ooh, I got some like floatiness. I'll hate it. That. Oh jeez. I don't know if we want those things, but yeah. They pose a philosophy. I forgot that. I mean, dude, honestly, those were some of my favorite like anime that I look back on where I love it to pieces. It's the realist hero rebuilds kingdom is one of those ones. But I love when it like pauses and has moments of like, hey, these are these ideas that people have been thinking about for many years. And here's my take on it, or here's what I think is totally correct. Very cool. Suck all the gloom! Man, that has really low radius. Lots of bombs. Why can't my Grenader guy do that, huh? Bullshit. Can't throw 1,000 bombs out like that? Maybe. Actually, I don't think he can. I'd be surprised if builds got that great. That'd be awesome if they did. There's so many bombs. I'm not sure if it's like when you run or jump that affects it or what. Shit go crazy between Peter and their sis, but ends up raiding Peter's coattails and makes shit right. Damn, I don't know what happened. This is one of those things where when somebody tells you about a story, it's kind of like, I feel like it's like a lot of things build up to you caring about a character like this. Ooh. Ooh. Like, who is Peter? Who's his sister? Sounds great, but I'm not 100% on anything. Here we go, we'll do one of these. Bang, bang. Shadows scratches. Does that just open? I hope it does. Chill out. Whoop. I keep missing, man. There we go. What is all this? I don't know what that is. Oh, but there is this. Is this the way? Is this the right way or the wrong way? It is the wrong way. I didn't know we had so many readers in the chat as well, like Nong and and Cat. Ooh. I wonder where Fluffin' y'all went. I do not know. I don't think it's this way. That trickster thing must be that. Just bombs that maybe can be kind of helpful to you because you can like run and explode or something. It's actually also a big ass level. Oh, it's not how that works. Okay, it's a timing thing. Also stuff back there, but I'm not missing that. It's top tier series for sure. Yeah, definitely. I should put it on the list of things to read. Is it well written? It sounds like it, given you guys' reaction to it.
Batman 11,234 said, "Love me, my book is GRINN. Got sent to the principal's office in school because I'd rushed through my work to read. Another good nostalgic series for me was Artemis Fowl."
Yeah. That was funny. I actually know that one too. Yeah. They made a movie to it, and I just thought, geez, I heard nothing from it. Have you watched the movie, Cat? Were you brave enough to watch the new Artemis Fowl movie? It looked like it was sacrilege, all that. I do have my death palm, my palm to the ground thing.
McLeprechaun said Disney butchered it as a movie.
Is that what it was? All I seen was it was like, damn, this looks like a. But also, man, that's tough. Like, I don't think I've seen any movie or TV show or anything kind of nail the like weird anime aesthetic kind of thing. Like, I think the closest you can get to is Aragon, where it's like if they remade Aragon as like a TV series and they adhered themselves to the books, that'd be fine. Because most anime are like Artemis Fowl. It's like a child. It's like a child doing shit, and it's just like that's a little odd in general. Basically watching like a kid pop off for 20 minutes. Oh, I didn't mean to hit my fucking alt button, dude. And I even fucking aimed it the wrong way. Oh, sad. I am enjoying the scythe. It is a little slow. I feel like I'm also not doing it right. Yeah, like there must be some combo thing that I'm not messing with. I should look in what does RT and LT and RT do? L1 and R1 do? Jesus, Jesus Christ. Africa does a lot of damage at least. I didn't think I'd ever watch the movie. him and the butler got up to some yeah, what do you call it? Well, again, that was really cool. Again, I don't know how you would do it though. Like if somebody tasked you with like, hey, figure it out, like make this movie. I'm like, that's tough, man. Because like as a kid, you're like, that's so cool. He's like a kid like me doing crazy adult shit. But I guess actually, you know what's fucking crazy? The one show that actually does a good job at it is legitimately like the Ender Game movie. I think that's like the one thing I can think of where like he's genuinely like a kid, like no. Full send, like nothing. Like he's not like, yeah, they didn't make it cringe or anything like that. Maybe people say it didn't live up to the books, but that may just because the books are that fire, you know? But the premise of Ender's Game is pretty like anime as hell, where you're like, you're in an academy in the space, and yeah, all this shit happens. And he's the smartest, most clever person in the whole world, and he beats like a whole team of people because of his beautiful mind. And it's just like, oh, it's very anime actually. So I have no idea where Fluff is. I keep just like being like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, and then I think Fluff is like going to get all of the chests, and I'm just like, like a kid blankly looking into the air. Also, this is not the debuff to what do you call it? To fuck around with by pausing. Up heavy hit is insane. I'm getting hurt. Oh, I'm getting real hurt. I don't know how to manage my abilities enough. Is there like a healing thing of any kind? Is that like a heal? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the site's like main suck power is pretty not as good as just like always being able to deal damage with a gun. At any rate. Also, is there splash damage? Did I fucking knock Fluff just then? I don't really know what the orbs we're getting are. I assume they're gloom, gloom chunks of some kind. Oh my god! The Ender Game series is...
McFluffican said left DPAD is healing potion.
Left D-pad? Okay, well, there's also regeneration. Okay, so is it left D-pad or... Oh, I see. Yeah. Gotcha. I see. What Kat says, the Ender Game series is subsequently Bean series is written very good, or very Game of Thrones-esque. Lots of politics and characters and discussion, and the series stays away from action and further in kind of character development. That makes sense. I feel like those ones are always best. Like, I don't know why. I find with those stories, I'd rather have it read to me as an audiobook because they just never miss a beat. It's just like the audiobook will always remain the same pace as everything, you know? Whereas me, sometimes I'm like, man, I'm not reading really well today. And it just sucks. Ow! Let's just heal up a little bit. Nope, I mean, the aiming is really tough for me. Not hitting the right thing. I should just be all uppercuts like this, you know? I don't know if the scythe has any combos, really. Like this heavy ahead, maybe? If I did this. Yeah, I guess. I just feel like it still feels slow. I wonder if there's like faster weapons or if they're all kind of the same. Like scythes are always going to be slow as shit. Or if there is like a fast attack. Oh! That was awesome. Actually, again, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's much more efficient just to have range, because it's still, like, I feel like I was still doing good damage, even though I'm not, yeah. So, again, I feel like it's weird when the games have guns, because it just makes it kind of difficult. Like, I almost feel like they need to have, like, a gimmick of, like, critical hits give you, like, fucking great damage.
McFluffican said imbuements also allow you to get different resources necessary for awakening and crafting.
Ooh.
So it is important to do expeditions and bosses with various mutators, bonus XP too.
Yeah, I probably should pay attention to what my character needs. Well, I think I should still. I think for this stream we should still probably keep it pretty light till as far as like I don't want to do too much research because I think we're still in tutorial, kind of like acclimating you to the game and all of its abilities and stuff like that. You know. Who? Oh. Cat says, "Nog, have you read Name of the Wind?" Yes, yes. This is the one. What do you call it? Nog is asking Cat if he's read Name of the Wind. Is that right? Is that what it's called? It's really well written. It's definitely got a lot of like, how do I put it? Like, again, it's one of the books that I feel like I'd rather read through an audiobook because it does. Again, like it's one of those things where like if you've ever read something and you pause and be like, what does that mean? Like I've never. It's like there's like a word that you just haven't seen, or it's like a beautiful. Antiquated type of thing.
We have lost so much of our world to the gloom.
What do you call it? At least if it's through audiobook, that guy will just bulldoze right through it, and you're like, oh, okay, I know what that is. But if I'm reading it, I'll pause and be like, what the fuck does that mean? What is it? And then instead of just like letting them like reading two other sentences and realizing, okay, it probably means like beautiful or something. You'll be able to piece it together eventually.
Glad to see you've returned unharmed. Tell me. How did our experiment fare?
I haven't read actually that much, but usually what I do, I love. Ooh, what do you call it, Nog? Did you ever give me a book that was really like well written? I keep saying well written. It's like the worst thing I could ever ask. I was on a hunt to basically find like any story or novel or whatever that just does a really good job about painting a picture in your mind. Not necessarily like the complexity of like talking about the nuances of how a flower petal is beautiful and how it, as it fell from its fallen stem, it glistened off the night sky. Like not necessarily like that, like super descriptive and like wild depth. Beautiful language is what oftentimes it's associated with. I'm talking about like something where like when you're reading the book, you just have a vivid image in your head of what is happening. Things like that. Also, Lone, I never asked, are you fully prepped? That's kind of an assumption I made. Are you fully prepped for the secretary lady? I think you did tell us this. I just don't remember if it was you or Raid. I remember when you guys were like, I'm all ready.
Truly. This may prove either good news or bad. Lord Halar and I shall begin work on understanding the nature of this deeper void you have found.
Yes.
In the meantime, you should continue testing the limits of your power.
Ooh.
If the beacon's light is truly fading, you may be our only hope.
Cool.
You were able to shape the deeper void, but we need to know whether your power extends to the lost
Hell
zones.
yeah, Nog.
I have a charge of elemental shadows. Imbue your dagger with this power and enter the Codex halls.
The voice actor gets weird. It might just be me, but it kind of feels weird. There's moments where she's like talking like really
Lone Syndicate
into it.
said, yes, I am fully prepared when I hope on Z's in a little ill probably farm more XP and Denny's.
Oh, okay, so you're full. You're fully prepared.
Said,
I need a little more.
thanks to some videos showing certain NPC enemy skins are acquirable as personas, I also found out that Omen is one of them, so I may get my wish and play as her.
Oh, wow, weird. I guess that makes sense. They seem like they really, like my character and your character look so fucking different. It's insane. You look like a character right off. You look like a character right off out of World of Warcraft. I can't speak. Huh. Wants me to go here. Wants me to slap on another thing. Should I? Yeah, it wants me to equip this one. Okay. What does it say? What does it do? Empowered by enemies half health, they will be enraged. Large air. Okay. What do you got? Are you able to hold two weapons also? I get the vibe that should be a thing. Oh, so is there a skin for my dagger? Because I think it keeps giving me like dagger skins, and I just don't equip them. Call of arms. I'm gonna take a picture so I can find it later. Come on, iPhone, fucking load in, Jesus Christ. Did I take a picture?
McFlufferkins said Grendel really does have red orc energy from Warcraft.
Yeah, for sure.
There you are again.
Got that WoW energy.
My little light. Learning to bend the shadows to your will.
There.
A fine first
It's to the
step,
list.
but there are more wonders waiting deeper in darkness.
Who are you at? I don't know what that is. That guy's there. Oh, they're all purple. I just feel like I need something to like be able to counter with the weapon. It's not like enemies don't attack me. Yeah, basically what I mean. With the scythe, it's like it's so slow. But like if there was a way to parry or something, is there? No. Just dodge, I guess. I mean, it is not terrible, but like eventually you're gonna eat your stamina up. So I guess you just jump. You're jumping and taking stamina. Oh, let's go, Winter. Winter says hi. You can, yeah, you can change your skin for your weapon skin. Oh, for my knife though, this little tiny thing behind me, that little tiny like rock, ice rock I got on my hip. They keep saying like, hey, you should go get a better version of knife, and I think it is there. It makes sense that that'd be like you could change your like potions to your right of your hip. Actually, probably not. Probably just a knife, because yeah, all the potions I think are specific to being a mage and whatnot. Big chest everywhere, bang! Oh! I don't know if I should use this first and then use the power of sucking people. Disgusting. Yep.
Said Style tab in the character screen is where you can set all of your cosmetics, transmods, weapon skins for all 8 types, etc.
Bang! I really hope that we can like make that much better range, that like scratch ability. No! Damn it, my sight always goes away before I kind of use it. Oh, gather! Whoa! Sight's uppercuts feels like it's broken, you know? Yeah, sure, you'll have a Gloom Dagger now. Cool. I don't know if I can equip it in the menu. Maybe. Actually, wow. Accessories, is that what it is? Oh, we got a lot of random shit here. I don't know what that is, but okay. Where would I change? There it is. There it is, right there. Yeah. Cool. We got a better key. It's all bright and whatnot. Also, am I fucking up by standing on that fluff? Is there like a code that you were trying to put in? Yes. That is exactly what's happening. Okay. Or do we all need to stand on them at the same time? I thought that's what it was, but I think last time that wasn't. Do we need to match up where the orbs go? If I step on this... I see. That's not right. Not right. I've never played with this before, so I can only imagine it's this.
McFluffigan said this puzzle does not sync with joined players. I can't tell where to actually match them.
Got it. I got it. Makes the sense. And then this guy goes go all the way around town. Thank you, Witcher, though. Appreciate the help. Yeah, what do you call it? This is my first time getting into this game. It's actually shocking, man. I feel kind of bad. Like, the more I play, the more I'm like, this game should be succeeding. Like, nothing seems bad about it at all. Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know, I hope it's not like the Fortnite art style, which is more like Darksiders, if anything, but still, I don't know why it hasn't really popped as much. I know it's it's a beloved game to some people, but I don't know, that's not the same. It's not the same as like something being successful enough to warrant sequels and such, you know? But like the art style's amazing. Thus far, the combat's been a ton of fun. I don't know. The only thing I'm worried about is I hope the end game builds are enough. You know, they're not like, I mean, yes, you kind of get slightly better at this, and you can maybe have slightly less cooldowns. But like the idea of like you could play the mercenary and just huck grenades for days, and be like really efficient and just like hella destructive. That's the shit I want the game to break, basically. I want builds that are like, hey, guess what? It just all gets messy and just gross, and there's so much particle effects on screen, you're basically blind. That's what I want. That's what I need, you know? A friend recommended it. Yeah, a friend recommended you that too. It's been really enjoyable. Yeah, man, it's been a surprise to me at least.
McFlufferkin said it wasn't doing very well as an early access MMO. Lots of network issues. but that's in part thanks to Digital Experience as the publisher and server host.
I see. They were kind of dropping the ball. That makes sense. So hopefully now it gets its second wind, you know? Hopefully they actually, like, I mean, it sounds weird, but hopefully, like, they pay some content creators, like, just to kind of, like, generate some steam for it. I can see a lot of, like, you know, VTuber people get a kick out of this, especially with how much customization there is, you know? You know? Oh, it's so far away. Oh. Well, that actually does a significant amount of damage. Yeah, it's just kind of, it doesn't have great range. It's also one of those games where, like, I can't, there's, like, stuff everywhere, so I can't really, like, like, pause and, like, look at chat, because I'm like, oh, like, and like, keep moving forward. I feel like I'll miss shit. This. No, get out of dodge. Woo. It's bad in there. Oh. Oh, so much fucking damage. Damn. Level 23. Ooh, but we didn't get a shotgun. I will say our special, like, ability for our weapon I've used once, so it does not recover fast, and it goes away like in minutes or seconds. Sorry. What's the book about, Nolan? The Alan Deed Foster, or hopefully it's I'll get the thing of it. What's the book about, Nolan? Any premise for me? I feel like there's got to be other things here, yeah. Okay. Really? You can't... Surely you just go that... Yeah, you keep going that way. Oh, I got hit by that. Is this the exit? Must be. Those colliders, that's a little tricky. But the right way or the wrong way? Or is the way that we've already come from? Looks like the right way. Not today, bitch.
Bolty said you having fun yet?
I'm having a lot of fun, Bolty. Bolty, are you playing this game? I heard someone say something about, like, I heard you say at the very beginning of the stream before, like, anyone was even in here. Actually, no, I think Fluff was here. But you're saying something about, like, the story or something like that. So I was wondering, like, are you playing Wayfinder or are you talking about the melon? The AoE is killing. Oh, I saved my stuff because I thought there was something special. I thought there was a boss in it. Ooh. Blue core thing, whatever that is. Yeah, I got new stuff from my, for your story. Gotcha. You have to let it rip at the very end of the stream. We'll talk about it then, just in case people are like, I'm over this. You know, I don't want to overwhelm people with, like, story. Ah, I wasn't looking. Oh. Oh. Damn. Is it when people die they leave behind an AoE? I think that must be what's happening. Oh, is there a Phoenix? Oh, it hurts. Is there a way we need to kill this? Am I fucking up by helping you? I feel like I might be fucking up by helping you, Fluff. Is this a thing in which I'm not supposed to help? Or do we just keep killing it? I don't... I don't. Does it say something? Find the stone of the tomb. I'm not gonna do anything. Time defeated. Oh, I think we just need to kill a shit ton of them. Got it. Got it. Less complicated than I thought. It is just kill as much as you possibly can, as fast as you possibly can. Got it. Oh, did we not kill him fast enough because of this? Shit. I never did that one before. At least we know now, though. Next time, whenever there's a phoenix, we just kill it as much as possible. It's kind of hilarious. Like, oh, you can come back to life? What if I kill you 50 times? Break your soul, okay? But it's not, yeah, I got new story stuff, but it's not too much. I'm so tempted to ask, but I want to wait until at the end of the stream. Or whenever Bolty's about to leave. Because I don't want to force anyone to watch all of the streams if they don't want to. But let's go over here. Time to fight the thing.
Your judgment is flawed.
Miss. Miss is brutal. I should save that whenever there's like a big enemy.
The silver codex stands!
Interesting. This feels familiar. Bring that object to me.
New weapon! Giant fuck-off sword, I think. It's huge. Unless it's not. Unless it's very modest, but it looks pretty massive. And if it's anything, I'm not sure if anyone can rock the weapons that Fluff is rocking, which is like this giga giant thing. But if my tiny person can hold something like that, wild. Oh, what it says, combo is great, music is great, customization does seem great. I also do think though it's like it kind of made me a little bit sad when I heard that Concord completely just like is gone forever, because it just seems like so much waste. Like as much as you may not like to look at the characters and all that stuff, it just seems like at the least you could do is you could throw it on like PSN for free and like find a way to make it so that all that wasn't just lost completely, you know, because maybe the gunplay was decent or maybe someone liked it or something, you know. It just feels like
McFlufferkin said all weapons for all characters. There are no restrictions.
Even when
only stats and abilities that might not fit a build.
Even when they're that big? I'm liking the scythe, but I'm really liking the guns, which is why it's a little fucky for me. But hey, it doesn't help that I'm also playing a character that has really short range claw strikes, so I have to like run in there, claw, run back. You know what I mean? I guess I can teleport, so it's pretty OP in that sense. Unless that's teleport specific to this weapon type. I don't know. A spinning slash that deals damage and steals ability power from enemies. Increases the power of each movement level consumed. Yeah, I don't really know what that means as far as like ability power. Does that makes my abilities do more when I activate it? That could be cool. Was it this? I still don't know how I can take off. Oh, I got this. Okay. I like it less. I like it less. I wish I could take it off. I think maybe a clear slot. Is that what that means? No. No, it doesn't. You have to wear a stupid thing. If it's a scarf, if there's a scarf in the game, that's going to be nice. It's a nice change of pace. What do we call this? Transmog 2? Ooh. I wonder if it's any gun I pick up, I get the transmog. Look for it? Sweet. Sorry it takes so
We
long, by
have
the way.
lost
So many new
much
things
of
to look
our
at.
Imbuement worked. Shadow is the strongest element within the gloom, but I've never seen it as strong as in this zone.
McFlufferkin said ability power equals damage by abilities.
Oh, okay.
Some rush echoes and some weapon abilities. Weapon power equals damage from regular weapon attacks.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Nong says, more or less, aliens come to Earth to recruit / protect / to avoid humanity in the middle of an intergalactic war. Jesus, what's the premise? Like, sorry, that's the premise. What's like the main character? Like, what's the plot? I guess is a better way to phrase it. Not necessarily what happens. Like, is it through the eyes of the aliens, or is it through like a president who's like reacting to all this? In this case, Koss, the scythe is more or less meant for him, but also can be used for anyone that focuses on ability power. Yeah, like the Poison Girl or something like that, maybe. Something like that. Oh. Makes sense. Makes sense. What's next?
We need to stop the beacon's light from fading, at any cost. Without it, the darkness would consume us all. I'm beginning to suspect the gloom is more than just what you found in Aurelian proves that the Silver Codex was manipulating these forces decades before the fall.
Got it.
Their work?
I've seen these before. The monks used them to store information.
Okay.
It seems this work was done deeper in Aurelian, in what Azarin calls the Undercroft. But only those who passed the trial of lingering light
pass that
could
trial.
have never found a path beyond the Codex halls. But if you could complete this trial, it might give you a connection to the Undercroft. We have to know.
Okay.
McFlufferkin said in the main character screen, your armor set provides percent bonuses to different stats, but then you can set a cosmetic look in the style tab that is independent of stats.
Oh, okay, good.
I wish there was another option.
I hope I didn't.
Since the Gloomfall, we've had to put our pasts behind us. Wolf and the Huntmaster were once bitter enemies. But in the face of the gloom, we have to work together.
Got it.
So Kestrel keeps a low profile, but I'm sure you can find her.
Okay. Okay, so did I fuck up in that case? So I should equip this and then go to style. Oh no, that's actually just armor. Ah, I see. +3 to critical rate. No buffs at all. So yeah, that's tough. But anyways, that's equipped. So now I can go to my style thing. Go to here and just wear this or this. I guess. I don't like that I can't clear. Take. I don't want to wear any of this. Actually, you can't have you can't do it with your head. I guess. I know. I guess your head is just basically No, you can't do it with your head. This one does kind of look neat too. No. Yeah, let's play with that one. I'm a little basic, all right, a little basic, but it's not. It's nice. We also have little trinkets, a little hammer, or a little tiny little doll thing. Let's go with a hammer because it's kind of creepy to have a doll just chilling. We have mounts, but we don't have any. Yeah. We also have saddles. Holy shit, my dude. Oh, also we have this new echo ability, baby. Bang! We can put down a bomb or something. I still don't know what those little orbs beside me are. Mark enemy with the thing. Yeah, I don't know what those little. I think they're my passive. I don't know enough about my character to know 100% but what the fuck's going on at all. It's unfortunate. Oh, now I can actually have one skill point, I think, so I can actually invest it into something. Oh, which one's good? I'm so sorry, Fluff. You're just standing on standby.
McFlufferkin said we'll get out first mounts in the Highlands.
Hell yes. Okay, so we got range, which leads us into combo finishers, dealing a little more damage. Don't know what that is, really, but okay. Hitting an enemy, heals me for a small amount, but still. This one, the suck power is reduced by 50. That just sounds amazing. Siphon grants 1 fragment per enemy hit up until the fragment cap. That sounds pretty good. Then the last one is just decreases it. Yeah, you do more damage to enemies that are affected by it. Got it. Big punch, 50% slows down enemies. That's not terrible. Generates fragments per hit. Okay. Increases the explosion and moderate amount of... The best bang for my buck sounds like this one, which just reduces this cooldown by a lot. Let's go with that one. Because that one, if I could...
McFlufferkin said you can freely respec ability upgrade points to try different builds.
Ooh, so it doesn't really matter?
You won't be able to fully upgrade all abilities with the points we get, so find what works best for you.
Got it. So you have to kind of pick and choose. Gotcha. Affinity. What is this? I probably should not have walked into this ass beating right now. Affinity meant character upgrades. You can upgrade their affinity with instinct, discipline, or focus. By doing this, the associated status on the weapon and accessories will be increased by bonus multiplier. Got it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. So for certain characters, like for me, I might need ability stuff. By upgrading the affinity, it will increase the bonus values of bonus multiplier. Yes. Affinity perks. Each character affinity includes collection of passive perks that are unlocked at a key affinity level. Got it. Got basically buffs, perks and buffs. Aligned gear bonus, aligned bonus, aligned. Okay, instinct gives what? Weapon power, ability power, critical health. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I think we want this one. No, ability power and critical damage. We're kind of a spellcaster type, so. Yes, I don't know what the perks are, though. It's a little frustrating. I can't really see those. But, maybe we'll put 1 point into here just because, yeah. Holy shit! Okay, this is... I didn't think it was this involved. I should not have clicked these buttons just yet. I probably should click them after the stream so I could read all this. I'm sorry, gang. We should have kept pace. As a Wayfinder grants experience, the contribution of Wayfinder rank... We get talent points. Passives increases weapon-based weapons.
Said affinity is character specific. You get a perk for every 5, 15, and 25 into each.
Oh.
We have 37 affinity points in total, so you can only max out for one capstone perk, or you can split more evenly.
Ooh. Shit. All Wayfarers continue to Wayfarer rank experience. Each quest, killing enemies. Gotcha. Talent points.
Lone Syndicate said, "Goddamn, that's one lengthy skill tree."
Looks like a big boy. Or can be. Each Wayfarer rank grants talent points for the Wayfarer's skill tree. Okay, so we have our skills, and we can upgrade our skills, but then we have our skill tree still. I thought they were one of the same. Awesome, but they're not. Archetype, Waremaster, Survivalist, or Arcanist. Got it. I wonder if there was more there. I think I just hit O. But hot damn. Oh shit! Reminds me of Valhalla, which is not a good thing necessarily, but you'll see.
McFlufferkin said talents are archetype specific. There's 3 Warmasters, 2 Survivalists, 3 Arcanists, more generalized build options.
Got it.
You get 30 talent points based on your overall Wayfinder rank.
Got it. I bet so we're at level 9, so we have 1 talent point. If it happens over 10, you get 1. Mage Defense, Ultimate Generation Multiplier. Is there anything that is not just stats? Ability powers, weapon power, critical rate and such. There's this. Each time a Wayfarer's ability is used, gain a stack of Overwhelming Arcane. Overwhelming Arcane increases ability power by 5 per stack. Overwhelming Arcane can be stacked up to 5 times. Woo! That's not bad at all. I guess you need to spam ability. You need spammy abilities, so I guess only certain characters can really make use of that. But, gain a damage shield equal to 30% of your magic defense. If you are hit, damage shield activate. Damage dealt is equal to 25 of your magic defense. Back at your set. It's a reflective shield. Got it. Yeah. I'll look at this later. I have 1 point anyway, so I don't think it matters if I just chill.
McFlufferkin said talents are free respec, too, and you can only invest into 1 prime node.
Got it.
Kairos seems meant for the Havoc section of the Arcanist talent tree, but you can decide what is more appealing to you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I gotta think about it. I also don't know enough about what's good. I kind of want to do a little bit of research and seeing what build is actually fun for this guy, which is also what I want, Also, I did ask Gnawing something about the story, so I want to ask what the whole premise of it was. It's through the eyes of a washed-up rider slumming in the cube or some such. Got it. Okay, so it's kind of... weird. Does he interact with these alien people? Aliens come to meet the rider. Hijinks ensue. Woo. Hijinks is in spoilers, not stereotypical. Yeah, no, yeah. I get you. Blah, 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 blah. You can freely respect abilities, upgrade points, and try to different builds. You do all that, affinity to that. Talents for each archetype. Yes. Right says, that's a chunky ass skill tree. I know, man. It also, it's a lot of like 10% damage here, or like 75% arcane damage. You're like,
Wayfinder,
Jesus.
Shouldn't you be out saving the world?
I'm looking for a person.
Kestrel, the Shrike who emptied the Imperial Treasury? Surely she died in the fall.
1 second. I need to eat a bunch of almonds. Don't ask. Hello.
Always a delight to see a new Wayfinder at the bitter end.
Ooh.
What can I do for you? If you're chasing rumors, I'm just the person you need. The tavern's where all rumors come to roost, after all.
She's all tatted up. Almonds for calories?
Said, what kind of almonds, GRINN, and are you sharing?
McFlufferkins said there's also the reward towers. One themed around Venomous, the other Grendel. You earn XP for them alongside your regular progression, and it unlocks more cosmetics, alongside Awakening Stones.
The reward towers themed. Okay. Are the almonds for calories? And then Alone says, the cat says that, and then Alone says, what kind of almonds, GRINN? And are you sharing? These kind of almonds. And no, not for calories. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I have really weird digestive shit. Like, when I eat food, like certain food, I just die. Like, I just completely get, like, the life sucked out of me, and I have no energy. It's almost like whatever my system is, it's like goes into overdrive about like, it's going to take us 20 minutes to process all this fucking random shit you've given us. And it's like eggs. Eggs are actually not eggs. Eggs are fine. The eggs are the one thing I found that it's actually like, doesn't have a really weird cost for my stomach. But the other thing I ran into, opposed to just having like weird relationship with food, it was acidity essentially. So I have like a really high acidic level. Like if I have lemon, I feel it in my body like it's awful. Like I can't even describe it, but it just feels like acid. Like your whole body like kind of inflamed. Your face starts to swell up a little bit. It's not even just lemons. It's anything like if I eat greasy food a lot, same thing. It builds up and it just makes me feel really gross. And then I looked up what the hell is there any way to like build like how to put it, reduce the acidity of your body or your blood or whatever the hell it is, right? So I end up having almonds because they're one of the best things for balancing out your alkaline, which affects your acidity of some kind, something like that. Yes.
Most think Kestrel
is this free? No, it is. Right now it's pretty cheap though. It's only like $15 to $30 depending on where you live. For me, it was Canadian, so it's $30.
She tricked them in the past, and they'd never trust her in Skylight.
But it was free at one point, I think. But then they basically took all the microtransaction shit and they basically just made it like, yeah. I think it's a much better idea of like being like, hey, you'd pay a flat fee, which is like $15 to $20 to $30 wherever you live. It could vary a little bit, but it's like half the price of a normal game. And you get all of the cosmetics are basically earned, so you don't have to worry about any of this weird shit about like, oh, there's a skin that looks so cool, but I can't get it because it's, you know, it's a $15 here or $10 there. So I don't know. To me, it's pretty nice.
Well, if you're
I like this way, I
serious
guess.
about making contact, I'd take a jaunt down the Great Lift and speak with the warden.
Oh, maybe.
They say she and Kestrel are acquainted, as it were.
I don't really like bananas, to tell you the truth, but what do you call it? Yeah, maybe bananas would help. I think bananas have potassium in them, which should help. I should have a lot of potassium, though. Maybe bananas have something else in it that help reduce alkaline. But I have a potassium supplement alongside a salt supplement that I have in my water, which helps my. I also had like, and I have so much stuff that's weird with my like gut. Not gut. Like when I eat food, it just like. Sometimes I have like the most brutal heartburn you ever had. Like it's just terrible. And my brother also had it, and he's like, I went down this rabbit hole, and he tried salt in his water, specifically not just any salt, but it was this very specific salt that has a bunch of random like other helpful things in it, like minerals. I know it's like I don't know if you're anything like me in the health industry thing. It's like you hear buzzwords and you're like But anyways, I started doing that alongside potassium as well. And it started helping me out a lot, basically. Oh my god! Oh my god! If anyone's considering this game, look no further. I did not know it could get that crazy. The cosmetics go crazy. Who is that? That the Poison Girl? Red looks insane. Because this is probably like a $200 skin. No, I'm kidding. It's probably like a what do you call it? A $15 skin. But things get crazy. But that is insane. And if you're like, you know what? I'm not. Again, I like my games where women look like this,
Lone
as
Syndicate
well
said him in downloading now.
as well as my dudes
G-Red
look like
said it's
this.
the assassin.
Oh, it's the
The
assassin.
Flufferkin said that's Nis with some of the Mythic Hunt cosmetics.
Ooh, that shit looks crazy. But yes, so if you wanted a game where your dudes look like ravaging barbarian monsters, or Casper the Friendly Ghost, okay, or some badass demon huntress lady, ha! Well, it says I'm downloading now. I will say that's the other thing though. I seen something the other day, man, that was insane. The amount of salt we need is relatively low. I think it's like 200 milligrams, 230 milligrams. But the amount of potassium that we need, dude, is insane. Like you could eat 1,000 bananas, you wouldn't have like sufficient potassium level, you know? So I don't know why it's so high, but you need like a shit ton of potassium supposedly for like proper health function in the body. If you happen to be a person that don't like bananas, which are like some of the best bang for your buck, then you're pretty well fucked. Unless you're like me, who's like, supplements, baby. Although there is some weird data about like how supplements aren't quite as good, but a lot of it's shattered when you actually take your
Lone
supplements
Syndicate
alongside food.
said, question, what are the microtransactions are in this game?
I don't know if there is any microtransactions right now alone. I think they're maybe considering doing a season pass, but I do think the story of this game was that it basically was a live servicey, free-to-play game. Where I think eventually they basically they just didn't have much success with it, so instead of like scrapping all the work, they said, okay, let's just like take all of our microtransaction things that we were selling for like season passes, and let's just sell it all for like $15 to $20. And now I think the developers, they're kind of like letting it play around, where they're like, if this takes off, then we're open to maybe doing a season
said
pass.
zero microtransactions.
They're not even season pass.
Most of the monetization was converted into free or earnable stuff.
Yeah. But they're not even thinking about a season pass. So that makes me kind of sad, because I do want this. Like, if I really like this game, it'd be cool to have like more content coming down the pipeline. You know. I guess they could also just give it to you for free, but I don't know. I guess a battle pass to me is never. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, it's going to be great if you just had like free content support for a year, you know, and then you just always like you're just hoping that you eventually spend enough, you know. Also, I forgot we can fast travel. I'm being dumb. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not being dumb. Maybe I always have to go this way. Oh, ooh. Second best potassium source is potato skins, preferably low salt. Yeah, but man, who the fuck is eating potato skin? I mean, also it's a lot. Again, like it's one of those things where like, man, I think you need to do the potassium supplement. You know what I mean? And again, a lot of things are fucked up because they do like raw intake of potassium, and then they like measure like there's a bunch of studies that came out basically that it was like, hey, you know, taking vitamins and all this stuff, it just gets pissed out of your bloodstream, and it's all this
said
bad
the
stuff.
reward towers were the season battle pass system that now you simply earn XP for keys to unlock more for Venomous and Grendel specifically.
Okay. Let me see. So zero microtransaction, most of the stuff is monetized and been added to the game. So it's a lot of value for $25. There's a critical role support pack if you want additional cosmetic, persona, housing items, etc. The reward towers were the season/battle pass systems that now you simply earn XP for keys and various things. They also have a seasonal event which we may see turned into the official coming winter. In the official coming winter. Okay, yeah. To me, I guess it's good. It is good. I guess it's nice to have a game that doesn't have any microtransactions. It feels like this game. It'd be cool to have like another character coming down the pipeline or something like that to get excited for. Even though I'm just getting into it, to me it seems like a game that would feed off of that really well. But I guess it is nice to basically have like a whole game that's just unlocked to you, no FOMO, it's all here.
Wayfinder. Well met, Wayfinder. You here to thrash a few shrikes for me? Or do you have some other pressing business?
Nog says it's because of how much salt we eat, potassium salt counteract. Yeah. Again, that's one thing. That's the same thing I've been telling a lot of people. I used to do like a fasting Nog, where I went for like 3 days, and one of the ways I was able to do it, like my first attempt, was basically...
G-Red said should probably clarify, body, gloves, and legs cosmetics for my NIS are Founders Pack exclusive. I had to use a save editor to unlock them.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of shitty. You have to like go through all that effort to unlock something so cool.
McFlufferkin said Laura was released with 1.0, and Grendel was released with the conversion release called Echoes earlier this year. They may add more if the game does well, but there's a lot of bang for the buck.
Yeah. I just hope it'd be like, again, it's like to me like a season pass and stuff like that. Like same thing with Helldivers. Like if so long it's appropriately priced, to me it's like nice to be like, ooh, like this is something that I can like lock into. But I think they're trying to build up the goodwill with the people that maybe were like already spent so and so on these kinds of things.
Kestrel, you think I'm working with the Shrikes now? If I knew where she was, I'd have her in chains. And you can tell that to Commander Wolf.
Okay.
Really? As if I'd know Kestrel.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Closer. Now, I'm quiet. I may be able to help you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Most Watchers don't like dealing with Kestrel. Wolf would be furious. But I know Kestrel better
said at the
than
very
most.
least, it'd be
Seekers,
nice if we got one more
Shrikes, she works with
survivalist
everyone.
to round out
And
the
that's how
talent
she gets
trees and have
results.
3 for each type.
Yeah, to me, like, I'm playing this game, and it makes me kind of sad. Because, like, it seems like a really good game. I kind of feel bad that it was, like, it didn't take off, I guess, especially now that, like, we'll see, I guess. A lot can happen in the next couple months, given that now this is fully released and now people can talk about it. I do think it would have been smart for them to try to, like, create some momentum by, like, partnering with certain content creators, like, it sounds weird, but like I think if you gave this to like the VTuber community and said like, hey, play it for an hour or something like that, or 2 hours, 3 hours, I think that would be something that like makes people aware that hey, this is a game that used to be. And also it's like the story associated with the game about like this is a game that is basically like a live service game repackaged and just giving you all of the live service elements essentially, but through like earnable means. Like that to me is a really interesting concept to play a game that has like a year worth of content support in it. All at once,
She's got a safe house down here in the lower city. A sanctuary for the Shrikes that didn't go bad after the fall, and others with reason not to live in the upper city. Dangerous people, but useful.
Yeah, I don't mind getting more weapon types. That would be good too.
Look for a tavern with a fallen sign and a burning barrel just next to it. The password is Nightshade. Be sure you remember that.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not
Unless you want
pistols.
to lighten your
That's
back.
crazy. Bows seem like a good get too.
Oh, something tells me you'll know her when you see her.
Okay. Got it. So we're trying to find this elusive lady. The story is not bad, by the way. It's like, I always talk to you guys about like how story is very weird for me on stream because it is just like me. Unless we're like all like bought in, like we're all like this. The point of this stream is to have fun and react to the story together, like a God of War or something like that. If it's not that, then it's like, fuck it, get out of me. I don't want any of this.
Of all the people to leave.
Look at you.
Well. Look what the gloom dragged in.
Is she the storekeep?
I'm impressed, love.
You're the bartender person that we just talked to?
Quite the question.
You're the bartender girl who I think we just talked to. I need to complete the trial of light. You're Crystal? Why did we talk before?
The Seekers don't want the nefarious Kestrel doing business in their pristine little fortress. But I like to have my hand in things, so I keep them clean while I'm upstairs. So what do you want?
I'm an important guy. I just went to fucking 3 locations to find you. What is your problem? Why am I so short also? Why is my Shadow Man a short king, okay? Made of nothing but gloom.
The trial of lingering
McFlufferkin said part of the founder's skins is a crossbow for the rifle. It's also strange that there seems to be 2 shotguns in total.
Yeah, weird. There's is there a shotgun or is it a rifle? I thought there was a rifle and a shotgun. Maybe there's another shotgun. There should definitely be a pump action or a semi-auto.
I see. Yeah, I can help you. Question is, Wayfinder, what are you willing to give in exchange? What do you say? Favor for a favor, love?
Oh!
People call me a smuggler. The fact is that I get Skylight the things it needs. If I want something in return, well, that's the game.
Okay.
And what Skylight needs most is God's
Okay.
help. His lordship probably told you that only a Wayfinder can enter a breach.
Okay.
So the Shrikes have been squatting in the pit. One of the mines. just as pleasant as it sounds.
Got it. Get it for you.
Until now. My former friends have gone silent. Something's happened, and I don't trust anyone I don't know.
God's blood, say less.
So, there is one slight problem.
Okay.
My connection to the pit is a steel spike. It's a long story. That spike is in my pack, which I had to leave behind.
Get the pack.
Try searching around the broken rail tracks.
Got it. You're actually a very good voice actor.
This connection will prove useful. We need a steady source of God's blood, and we should learn all we can about the Shrikes.
Got it. It's been like 10 minutes since we killed something. Oh, but she has a nice voice actor. I like her voice actor quite a lot. Also, can I travel to a place? To a place. Da-ba-da-ba. Nope. This? I really just need to fucking find the time to pop these damn things. Also, I guess it's just closer if you just run it. Or float it, I guess. Because somebody doesn't have a fucking mount. The way it's gonna fucking crypt keeper over there. Be creepy as shit. Oh, Crystal and Tavern Keeper are the same person. Yeah. What an asshole. He's like, oh, you're like a fallen god soldier person who came back from the gloom and now is surviving or something.
said Kestrel seems to be Jennifer Hale, aka Femshep, and plenty of other popular character voices of the last decade.
Ooh. Man, hello, Red. What do you call it? I was gonna say, yeah, it was like one of those moments where I look back and I see all those fangs. What do you call it? Whether it be like, you know, Mass Effect or something like that, where I'm like, man, we had it good a couple years ago. Like, it's not that we don't have it good now. I just feel like the gaming people, like, you know, we talked about it before, but like Ubisoft and those kind of people have just a very big disconnect, I think, about what people really want. You know, case of, I don't know. I don't know. I think we got to grab this.
Well, there you are, love. You got the connection. Now go to the pit and see what you can find.
If she keeps calling me love, I'm gonna freak the fuck out, okay? Oh, there's another enemy.
Should have stayed in your city.
The whole blink teleport thing, I'm not sure if it's a scythe thing or a me thing. Like my character's thing. I would assume it's me thing.
Oh, guess what? This! Pow pow suck! Pow pow!
Jump away! I missed. There's a lot that. See, like a gunner would just be able to keep shooting. There's so many particle effects. This is a very cool area, though. Like this whole map, I fuck with. You know what I mean? It's very cool. Reminds me of yeah. Honestly, it literally is like Darksiders meets like Tolkien, I guess. You know, like just some sort of weird like Dwarven-made massive skyscraper type shit. I'm trying to sprint. I have no sprint.
Squash you like a bug.
Turns out you spam all of your abilities at once, everything dies. But then you're on cooldown. That little rune thing did quite a lot. What is an echo matrix? Got it. That.
I view the shadow.
Wizard things. And we've arrived. Yes? Yes. Yes. What do I want to put on here? Greed! Piles of gold are everywhere, but the more you take, the more you die. Home of toxic mushrooms. I don't know what I need to complete anything. I should probably look at what I fucking need to like progress with some of the characters like Fluff was saying, but let's go with gold, because that's at least that sounds pretty bad, honestly. But fuck it. Also, it's been a bit, but we've got someone to ban. Ooh, no ban user. Pow! Purged! Wanna buy views, you fuck? And I'm like, no! Also rude. Rude way to talk to somebody. There's a sword. Sword and shield. I wonder what its special gimmick is. Because frankly, like a lot of the weapons seem fun, but I don't know. Like I kind of crave one that has a cool ability. But I think when we get to the end game, I think the special, whatever the legendary equivalent is, I think that's probably what makes it legendary. It's like, hey, we've taken its natural ability and made it fucking weird. Whether it's like, hey, it recharges faster or something, or it does more AoE.
No, this is all wrong. You saw what it was like outside. There should be scores of shrikes here barreling in blood. Now, why is it so slimy?
That voice is so charming. I keep hearing it, and it makes sense, because we've all loved Mass Effect to some extent. Oh god, you're here. Fuck it. Oh my god! Oh! Very hard to see what's an enemy. Those heavy hits fucking do good work. I do feel like this game is built off of the back of ADHD, for sure. Like, you can cancel damn near every effect. Like if I do a heavy melee attack, I can immediately hit my teleport thing and it'll just cancel it, which is nice. Woo. I will say I am developing a deep-seated insecurity when I look at Red and Fluff. Both look like fucking absurd beings of like wrath gods. And I'm just like, I'm a little mage! In bluish armor, the most basic looking shit ever. I'm like, oh good. Have fun. Also, what is this? Unlock solo memory. Hold? Memory fragments. Do I want to unlock your memory, buddy? I probably, out of all the characters, I probably will play you actually. So I'll do that, sure. Cool. Enough of that. It's not voiced. I don't care. The designers didn't care. I don't care. Okay.
How did I forget that?
A sword and shield is the base have a shield blast, heavy attack, and a block/counter attack. Build up energy for its weapon ability. Yeah. I can see that. Honestly, the scythe, I get why it's his, but at the same time, it does seem like it leaves a little bit to be desired. It doesn't seem like it synergizes with the fact that I guess it does. I'm pretty ranged. Or not range, sorry, I'm pretty close combat. That.
McFlufferkin said you should unlock everyone's memories if you are able. Must summon the character to be able to unlock memories.
Oh yeah.
There are little side quests that unlock some cosmetics.
Yeah, and I'm level 10 now, so that should be the where I start to like unlock them all, which I've just been chilling at. Boom. Oh, but I can't unlock his because I haven't unlocked his damn fragments and shit. Big boy Cross. Cross is also one I think would be fun to play. Why does this drill thing look so cool? Refuel. That was terrible. Not the best animation, but hey. Also, there's so many more things to kill. I should really be looking at my map more. I'm starting to get Harper. I got like bubbles in my chest. It sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Greed ×5. I don't know if I'm gonna get one tapped, but I can't help it. I don't know how we lose, by the way. Like, how do you lose in this game? If you get like hit enough, if one person dies, is the whole team wipe, or is it like, yeah? Can you be a selfish asshole about it? The fight does have the monstrous amounts of yeah, yeah. It's hard to describe it. We have a lot of AOE, like range. Oh shit, there's more. I'm sorry. This. You all have orbs on you. What does this do? I am not 100%. I think it hurts you in some kind. It's hurting me.
fingers still itching.
There's a lot going on. Oh shit. This. How? Starting to get the vibe a little bit. I do think I need help. I do find myself being like, I want to attack. I think if I get my claws to heal me, I think that'll be a good balance. Where I can be a little bit stupid and I can repair myself. Ba, 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 ba. Where do we go? Look at the map, me dum dum. Oh, I guess this wasn't the right way. Oh, we got fuel, and now we need to start the auger again? Yes. Wow, am I hosting so you guys can't do any of this? That makes sense. That's why you guys were like, Grin, can I be host? So I can just drag me through a account. I'm like, alright. Oh, you can't unlock every member? Oh, you should unlock every memory. Gotcha. Yeah, I should have done that before I left. I didn't realize we were level 10. Guys, I feel like this game is not something that is kind of surprising, but it doesn't look sexy. But it feels great to play. Is what I'm trying to get at. Like like I know it's probably looks like it looks like you're just kind of swinging around. Yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you. It looks like probably less crazy than I think. Ow.
Rifle in the ready.
I need to get out of here. I'm broke. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like for me, I'm having a blast. Like it's very again, it's like very satisfying if you really miss gameplay. That's like it reminds me like Destiny to some extent, where it's like a looter shooter grind, which is all about like trying to set off every dopamine receptor you have in your brain, and it's working. But I also think it can look like just a bunch of like just explosions and stuff going off, but it's doing something for the good old noggin. 10 greed. I don't know at what point I should be terrified. That might be why I'm also getting hit really bad. Is this nothing? It is nothing. I guess that guy we killed was the person who dropped the thing. Got it. So Fluff did put it in. Okay, good. Chest. Oh. So where did you go? Bugs hurting the shit at me. Ah! More gold! I don't think that helps. I don't think by Hugh hitting the thing, it like somehow resets things. Gold! Oh, I can finally use one of these things. Cool. Ooh, a chest. Big chest. Ooh, there's stuff down here. Do not move fast. Is there like things like no, it probably wouldn't, right? There probably wouldn't be things like dailies in this game. Odd. I'm happy, but also like, it's just such a weird game because it does very much feel like a live servicey kind of game, but it's not, or at least it's done being that. But yeah, I get that vibe, so I'm like, where shouldn't we be knocking out our dailies? Oh, is that? No, that doesn't make sense. Shit. Ooh, what's this? I thought it was like a, yeah, I don't know what that I grabbed. Blood spectral thing. Okay. I'm hurt so badly. I'm trying to use my fucking ability, but it's not happening. That's so annoying. I meant like that
Fluffer
would
was built as a live service, and then heavily converted into being something closer to Remnant 2. So it has the bones of its original intent, but doesn't play like one.
Yeah, that's the kind of the vibe I'm getting too. But it leaves me kind of being like, is what parts are still here? like because you say like there's keys for like these towers, so I wonder if they could have incorporated that into the daily grind. Ooh, a chess person. I'm gonna fuck this up. Probably should wait for you guys to be here. Ah, so fast. Loot Goblin. Do we get even more gold? Gem of Avarice. Ooh. Avarice is the god of that's the OG name for greed, I think. The only reason why I know that is because of good old Darksiders 3. 3. There's more gold. I honestly think the gold's probably not that good, especially now. Like this is the first level stuff.
McFlufferkin said the reward towers are just accessible from the pause menu. You earn keys for every level game.
Oh.
And then you can spend it in either the Vend or Grendel towers.
Okay. I may have made a mistake, gang. I may have made severe lapse in my judgment. Oh! So you can't iframe dodge this. That's pretty cool. This. This. That was awesome. Someone just was screaming at the top of the line. Also, dude, I want to show you guys this video I seen today. It is so funny, but at the same time, it is... it's probably going to get the video demonetized. It says the R word pretty clearly, but I just thought, oh my god. It's such a... I've never seen it before, and it's enough quality, and I was like, wow, I thought for sure you guys would have seen this, or like this would be popular, you know? But I think it's because it does straight up say the things that you probably shouldn't say. I wonder if you kill those things fast enough if it drops something. So I don't really know what these little glints are. Is it money? Gold, maybe? Oh, that's what I'm paying for my like special character things for. Ooh. Is that the quest? Quest War, the ring? Thank you, Fluff. I would have ran past it for sure. Oh, that's where it came, right? Is it? I don't know. I don't know what way to... Oh. It's to the left. Holy shit! Okay. Oh, it hurts! Damn. I feel like I'm gonna have a very skewed perception of the game. Everything dies in 2 hits. And yeah. The ring is a part of the lengthy quest, 5 hidden rings that throughout the dungeon and in the Highlands. Gotcha. Maybe I shouldn't collect them then, because I'd rather watch like a video that just lets me like bang them all out. That way I'm not like, did I get that one? I think I might have got one before. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Ah. What's this? This way? Ooh, there's another one of those. Come on, damn you. There we go. The rewards throughout the tower. There's a job board that will unlock later that practically acts like daily bounties, but there's no daily timer. Got it. So you can just collect them every day? Or do you have to beat the
McFlufferkins said they're easy to miss, and takes a while before you'll find all of them.
Oh, it's not just 5? Oh, I thought it was 5.
You find the Highlands one.
I see. What does it drop? What is the reason to do that? There's the boss. Is that him? Who's that? Oh!
Still a puzzle is, why would the Shrikes abandon this place?
I hope I can remap the fucking...
Come back to my haven so we can talk next steps.
I keep trying to hit the double bumpers, the special weapon ability, and it it won't let me do it. Like, and then I'm like fighting, so then I accidentally use my ult and shit. I'm like, yeah, it's not an easy activation. They keep giving me guns. The game knows. It's like, this scythe business is fun, but is it the same as the a shot shooting an enemy in the face? No. Answer no. It's also not satisfying as far as like the perfect reloading thing. We got a lot of we got an Egmatic hood. I don't know if that's an actual cosmetic or what that is. Oh, I wonder if you're getting cosmetics for other characters too, or if it's not quite like that. Oh, my arms. I think we'll do one more side thing, and then I will show you guys this stupid video I found.
G-Red said you need to hold L1, then press R1.
It's not holding both of them?
Don't press them at the same time.
That's fucked up, dude, because it says L1 and R1. What a bunch of bullshit, man. Thank you for telling me that, though, Red. Build up some stacks. Okay, and this. That's much faster. That was much better. Yeah, that was much more intuitive. Good. Intuitive. Let's teleport this shit. Oh yeah. So Red, I guess, is playing the stealth person, not the poison person. I thought it was the same person. Gotcha. Weird that the stealth person ends up looking like a demon. You know.
McFlufferkins said you generally get cosmetics and armor for your activities first, then you start getting same teardrops for other characters. I was getting along with Senya before I had my summon.
Ooh, nice. You got a lot of drops for, I get a lot of drops for Senja before I summon her. Okay, gotcha. So that's probably a good reason to actually also summon for them too, is to be like, hey, you're gonna get a lot of this stuff. You're gonna get a lot of this character type. Do we have to go back to, yes, all the way over here. Bang.
I suppose you're on another errand for Odin. Well, good. Not for that one.
Wrong person.
Would have crumbled months ago.
I do wonder what that thing is beside my character's thing. Is my XP level? It's like a little bar underneath my. Yeah, you guys can't see it. This thing. It's like half full. I wonder if it's like your XP level up thing.
Let's get down to business. I don't like this. The Shrikes have a new leader, a dangerous one who's been driving them to do foolish things, but abandoning a lucrative mine when Skylight needs blood, that's beyond foolish.
Yes, that.
I wanted to know what's going on in the pit, and I don't have an answer yet. Besides, securing the flow of God's blood is good for us all.
That's very tart.
I'm sure your friends upstairs would agree.
Okay.
She's right.
McFlufferkins said
Skylight
the yellow
needs a
bar under your
secure
character
source of
portrait
God's
is your
blood.
XP.
My XP? That's what I thought it might be. It's weird that it's red. It's red, and then it goes orange, then it goes green. I think. But it's weird that it's like, you just leveled up. Here's red bar. It's like, what?
Well. Luke has been listening to our private conversation. At least when I spy on you, I have the decency to keep quiet, Omen.
Hush. This slime, it's God's blood. Something in the gloom is animating it. Something big. If you can find that force and destroy it, Kestrel should be able to resume operations in the pit.
Yuck. We got God's blood, but it's also similar to gloom. Yuck. Disgusting.
Splendid. You splatter the slime, I get the blood flowing again, and you get your trial. Everyone wins.
Okay.
And yet, it always seems like you win just a little more than everyone else, Kestrel.
Got it, Omen. All right, let's head back home to base land and unlock characters and style up our character, because I feel like we got some stuff maybe.
McFlufferkin said she gods my blood until I gloom.
Oh. Oh wait, it wants me to actually go like around this place. Well, let's go back home just cause. But apparently we need to go all around the highlands and do shit. Next time. I want to unlock my character so we're not wasting time, or if I see them on the outskirts, I'm not just boned.
Worth 10 of that syndicate scum.
How do I go back to my apartment, this gloom gate? I think that's right. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I fucking pinched something in my back just now when I did that stretch thing. Fuck! Fluff says, before we travel back, I'm at Avarice. Great! God! Shit! What do you call it? Damn, and Fluff burned his text of speech on the she's God's my bloom until I gloom. She gods my blood until I gloom. I hope we can go back that. What is it? Avarice? Is that like, oh, what do you call it? Is that like, what is Avarice? What I'm at Avarice. What's that?
It's just a shadow of what
What
it
I fuck
once
up and mess
was.
up?
But we won't rest
Summon.
until it's restored.
Bang. Unlocked. What's this business where it says requirement? God, oh man. What is that business that says Winggrave Calling requires $10,000? I don't know what it does. I think it just, oh, it probably just levels me up one tick. Gotcha. Got it. So the only ones we're missing are awesome fucking War Maiden extraordinaire barbarian type, hails to the air. I can't wait for the skins for that. It's gonna be crazy. Anyways, and then we have this one. I'll be honest, the two that I really want are her and this one. This one, I mean, this one's actually pretty cool too. I should be shit talking this one. This one's pretty cool. You can turn into like a giant fucking monstrosity. But for right now, it's like I could turn into that or I could be that all the fucking time. And I'm like, it sounds like that one's a little better. Also, let us see what kind of style we have going.
McFlufferkin said that's Awakening Stones. They have stat and cosmetic unlocks for every character on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th stars.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so is that like it gives you tiny little buffs? Tiny little buffs? We don't have anything else? There's a lot of armor sets, man. Right now I'm low on ability power. I am curious what this looks like, though. The hood that I refuse to wear. Shit, dude. That's kind of like my character's little like slanted eye thing. The eyes, but I don't really like the fact that it's forcing me to wear a hood. I like the smokiness. It has to be smoky. That's more iconic than the eye slit. The eye slits, I think. Well, we'll leave it like that. I'm not sure if we should switch off the weapon that we're rocking. It's level 8. I'm not sure if it just levels up with me. Kind of feels like it does. Yeah, we got a shotgun that's pretty old, actually. Huh. I wonder if I have to start selling this stuff eventually. I think so. Yeah, mark for items for sale. It looks like a part of it, too. Ha! Let's rock the scythe for just a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer. I think these are finite resources. So I don't know if I want to burn these. Basic Charmeleon Blood? Ugh. We have another ability point. Siphon generates 1 fragment per enemy hit up to a few, a fragment cap. What is our passive? Arcane Fragment grants extra. Savage Rake generates arcane
McFlufferkin
fragments.
said weapons do not level with you. You'll eventually want to sell off duplicates of lower levels or echo slot combinations you don't want.
Got it. Arcane fragments. Fluff, can you explain to me like the basic, like the loop of costs or whatever his name is? Like what is his whole deal? Like what is his passives trying to get you to do? Defeat enemies has a small chance of generating an orb, which can be consumed by arcanist or other allies to increase the ability power. Stacks up to 5 times. Arcane dodge. We get the ability to blink small distance. Weapon class, all melee attacks excel at dealing high damage to health and resistance. Movement. Momentum. Arcane fragments grant charges. So the rake ability, this thing. So I build up stacks of arcane fragments to enhance my rake's damage, my like slashes damage. By hitting enemies with siphon radius, lands combo finishers or stuff like that, all generates eagle eye target. Or all generates, I guess, a fragment. So I think we're making fragments quite easily. I think we want to go with radius in this thing. Yeah, because I would like to get up to the point where I can heal me. That'd be nice. Huh. Yeah. Let's do that for now. I still don't know what I do want to do with affinity and stuff like that, but yes. Especially talent points. I gotta do research, I guess, tonight. Or not. I might just ask you guys tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Don't show me the fucking what I can look like in the future. Stop. I see Fluff in the profile pic has very slanted eyes. very, very cool.
McFlufferkin said for the most part, you use the top ability combo finishers, heavy attack final hits in particular, or eagle eye headshots.
Oh, headshots. Oh. So it does kind of, you could play with the gunner, because I feel like the gunner thing would be pretty easy to get those headshots rather than the like hitting. Because like to me, I gotta get a kill with a heavy attack final hit. Yeah, all these things are pretty not easy to get, but the headshot I feel like you could definitely get. You don't have to get a kill shot, right? It has to just be a headshot. Oh yeah, it's much better. My body. Weapons do not level with you. For the most part, use the top ability combo finisher, heavy attack, final hits in particular, or eagle eye headshots. Fluff says, I had to swap to cost to check his abilities, not trying to... No, I know you're not trying to spoil. I just also think it's one of those things where it's like, I'm like, oh no, please. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this stream while watching a video, essentially. And it may be too much, so forgive me if it's too much. I have to find it, because I was like, should I show people this? This may be a little bit too fucked up for the stream, but I thought it was one of these, like, oh shit. We'll watch this movie, or watch this when I'm back. I gotta use the washroom real quick. But then we'll watch it. Oh my god, was that there the whole time, gang? Jesus Christ. Also, I did shave my head yesterday. Not shave my head. I gave myself a haircut yesterday. So if my hair looks like extra short, that's what's up. You guys usually don't see me until Thursday when it's grown out just a tiny bit, so it doesn't look so fucking tight to my skull. I also trimmed up my beard quite a bit, so now it's not quite as dense this way, which I like. I like the kind of like the point, essentially, you know. And the purging of heroic cross from the Founders Edition items, I had to use the save editor to accept it. That feels like that should... I hope they fix that. They just give that to people. Oh, I guess it's found... Oh, no, I see. So they're trying to give like a reason for people who like probably did maybe spend money on skins when it was a free-to-play game to be like, hey, you were technically a founder. Damn it. Should have bought the game before all this shit. Anyways. Before it fully released. I'll be right back. my back. I got like a pinch thing in my shoulder blade. Okay. Dude, just to say, I can't like, I have something in my essence I have to talk about a little bit, but that one, we were like, there was a moment where so much of like streaming and stuff like that.
Syndicate said, Grin, have you seen the things I've sent to the Discord? What can be more too much than that?
Yeah, this one is like dark humor, kind of humor. Okay, which is not the same as lewd. But yeah, I was gonna say, so much of like content creation, it seems like, and like also streaming and like the flow of a conversation is so much built on like momentum. So yesterday I showed you guys those Key and Peele clips, and that might have been fun, but it was such a fucking contrasting difference to what we were just doing. So I don't know how to like lead into this, and like this is probably something I should show you when we eventually start exploring like Reddits together and like start seeing silly memes and stuff like that. And then me having like these other funny things that I want, but we just went from hardcore gaming locked in to this. So abrasive start. Yes, hopefully you guys can hear it. Let me see.
Sir Porn,
okay, it's good. All right, so this is a channel I just found called Almost Friday TV, and it shockingly got some pretty stellar quality. It's clearly probably like one of these like content house people who like are making skits, and they're like backed by what seems like a weird amount of money. Anyways, yeah, but let's watch this. This is your classic Jon Snow-esque Tolkien fantasy vibe, okay? Let's rock this.
I accept your vow, and I anoint you as leader of the Knights of the Stone Clover, protectors of the realm.
Thank you, Your Grace.
There is a foe to the north that has threatened our freedom for centuries.
Not for much longer, my queen.
They say he's never lost in hand-to-hand combat.
Neither have I.
Those who meet his wrath envy the dead.
I do not fear the afterlife, my queen. Pray speak his name, and his head will rest atop a pike.
This fiend goes by many a name, and most in the kingdom know him as Sir Gwent, Raper of Knights.
I'm sorry. He rapes. I misheard it.
His wretched soul finds godless pleasure in sodomizing his foes for days, weeks, months, some even decades.
Okay, so I did hear you then.
After he's broken your will, he'll extract your soul with the help of Magwitch the Voyeur.
Magwitch the Voyeur? Who are the...
Is that hesitation I sense in your voice, Porin?
It's first of all, it's one of the most fucked up and best, like, first time I watched it, I was like, oh, what is going to be the twist for this? And it's just, when they finish the blank the night, it's just like, oh my god, the fact that they do just such a good job with the expressions about being like, what? Like, wait. It's one of the most funny, one of those like dark jokes ever. It's like, I remember a comedian going on about it, but it was basically like the premise of like, you know how terrifying Vikings are? Can you imagine how terrifying gay Vikings are? It's infinitely more terrifying, especially if you happen to be a dude. It's just nightmare hell. Anyways, let's see where this goes.
Are you not loyal to your queen?
Whoa. I'm loyal. That's not the question. I'm loyal. I'm just saying. Let's put on our critical thinking caps, and maybe we can...
McFlufferkin said, gotta love serious deadpan deliveries of very uncomfortable topics.
Yeah. But it's, we'll watch where this goes. Grin, have you seen the thing? Welp, that gallon euro.
Your queen.
Whoa. I'm loyal.
Let's go back a couple ticks.
Extract your soul with the help of Magwitch the Voyeur.
Magwitch the Voyeur? Who are the...
Is that hesitation I sense in your voice, Porin? Are you not loyal to your queen?
Whoa. I'm loyal. That's not the question. I'm loyal. I'm just saying. Let's put on our critical thinking caps, and maybe we can...
My queen!
Sir Foden, what is the meaning of this?
My queen, I beg you, do not let this coward be our leader. I have served you the longest. It should be I who leads the Stone Clover.
A knight does not demand things of his queen.
I slayed the specter of Malcolm Roltor, and it was I who saved you from the mark of Hades.
That is a resume. That is a resume. He's got to be the guy.
Your counsel is heard, Sir Foden. Effective immediately, you are the leader of the Knights of the Stone Clover.
Thank you, my queen.
Bring me the head of Sir Gwent,
We're right at dawn.
Raper of Knights.
Raper of what now?
Raper of Knights.
Oh, okay.
How about Sir Porn takes point on this one, and then after that, next week...
I'll do it!
This is where it gets awful. I like where this goes.
Sir Edgar the Submissive will not be going.
My queen! I've been practicing my whole life for this. I'm ready for it. This guy's perfect. Come on, send him.
No, Sir Edgar the Submissive will not.
No, you promised. Your mother said I could fight him, and her mother said I could fight him. It's my turn with him.
Come on, this guy's a cheat code. We gotta send him, Queen.
He ain't gonna crack me, no matter how long he goes.
Okay, how about Sir Geldon?
Oh, Geldon's so good. Geldon's dead. What? So Gwent turned him inside out like a sock. Really let him have it. Lucky bastard. What the fuck? Yeah.
It's such a fucking. It's just like it's just a consistent wave of like absolute insanity nonsense. I don't know how they even got to this skit. How did they get to the point where like actually two people they're not into it. Third creepy golem man emerges from the shadows, just hoping to dear God that he's the one that goes.
To see him try that on me, Your Grace. With Magwitch watching too, right, fellas?
Okay, how about we divvy up?
Oh, what's he gonna do? Have Magwitch turn me into a statue and sodomize me to the end of time? Yeah, try me.
Your bravery is noted, Sir Edgar.
What's
but
he gonna do, Your Grace? You use a spell to shrink me down to the size of his pinky, shove me up his ass, and carry me around all day like a marsupial? That doesn't sound so bad.
Fellas, I want to help so bad, but I just remember I have this giant gaping gap in my arm. I'd be no use.
Oh, you fucking prick.
Did you just do that to yourself?
I gotta lay down for a second.
I think that canonically he dies. He just slits his wrist and like fucking passes out dead.
All right, Foden, here's the plan. You're gonna use this wax to butter me ass up. I'll be the bait. He may be a god, but he's gonna fuck me like a man tonight.
Oh my God, someone just go.
Does that mean?
Yeah, Sir Edgar, just go. Go.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I won't let you down.
And Chris, you're going to.
What's that?
You're going to. I'm gonna accompany him.
On the rape quest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get raped if I go.
You don't know that.
You're sending me to get raped right now.
Come on, Chris. Come on now.
Go. Go.
Come on, lad. Come on.
I love it. It's just it's like such a good skit. It's so fucking smart as far as like the dude comes in and is like, no, okay, wait, what? Like this is not. No, and then the other guy comes in and is like, I've earned it. And the dude's like, hey, he's making a lot of sense right now, go. And then for the creeper is the weirdest part of the skit.
Said, lol, dude is so eager.
Yeah. But it's, I just love how, like, the guy who's like, how dare you, what do you call it, not enjoy your queen, like, what do you call it, I can't even think what it's called. Like, he's, like, shunning the guy for not doing what the queen wants. And then for him to have to be like, I'm like, what? Wait, what?
Come on now.
Go. Go.
Fuck. Come on, lad. Come on. Well, we'll have to change that chainmail. We won't be able to enter you with that, but we'll make do. There's actually quite a lot of
Brutal thing that I seen today that I was not expecting. This is literally this is the thumbnail. This fucking thing right here. This is the thumbnail. It does, and then it's literally called Sir Gwent. Like, it gives nothing to where, like, and you just start it, and then they drop that bomb about the dude being like, insert guy, the Hadada. And you're just like, oh no. Jesus Christ. Anyways, that's what made me laugh today. A little bit fucked up, a little bit dark. And again, it's building off that stupid trope that I've heard so many times, which is like, listen, dude, death is scary, but there's something much more terrifying, okay? But ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow. Maybe, unless you're like, Grin, this is too much, I'm done with it, etc. Also, Fluff looks like, God, the armor just goes so crazy. It's just wild. Anyways, but tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting at the same time we started today. I do think we'll probably be able to get like 3 or 4 streams.
Lone Syndicate said, sounds like an antagonist of a Hadada.
Well, I hope not. That sounds like a very horrible type of Hadada, but yes. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again tomorrow. I do think we'll probably just kind of talk about that. I do think it makes sense for us to kind of like play this game like consistently for probably 2 or 3 days. I do think we'll still play it, but I think it probably is a good idea around like the 4th stream or 5th stream that we probably try to do something else at the halfway point, whether it's like looking at stupid memes or maybe playing some Zenless, whatever it could be, just so that we can kind of change things up just a tiny bit, you know. But last, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Also, big shout out to Fluff and Red for carrying my ass as well, explaining things to me about this game. Very much appreciate it. And I am still very much enjoying it. I will say, I think I was enjoying my time with the gun just a little bit more because it's more like satisfying, you know? It's like more dopamine delivering, switches being flipped kind of thing. But the scythe is badass. I just wish the scythe functioned in a slightly different way, I guess. But it does make sense why it functions the way it does, so I can't kind of give it too much trouble. But yes. Anyways, gang, I am off to go. I said I was going to do something before I end the stream. Shit. What was it? Oh, look up how to maybe make a proper build for Cross. Maybe. A little bit of that. I also have to start prepping for my next goddamn Mind Palace of Madness video. But anyways, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
said there's some fun guns that you'll synergize with Kairos.
Oh! Love it. Can't wait. Thank you, Fluff. Give me some hope. All right. Bye, gang. Hope I can see you tomorrow.